Hey coding owls, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to talk about an exciting new feature which was introduced in JDK 9. Now do you hate about this part about Java that if you also want to print a simple statement, you need to go and write the whole class, public static void main, and then you are able to do that? Now that is something it has been taken out. So JShell is basically an REPL platform for Java. Only thing you need to do is go on your command prompt and type JShell, and as you can see it's an REPL platform, so now it's an interactive platform. So let's begin. How about we start with just a simple statement? Yeah, so if I say system.out. Okay, println, and I say hey coding owls, and you can see the output is straight away on your screen. So isn't that wonderful? Most likely like your Python or Scala, where you do not, when you want to print something, or you can, if you want to say 2 plus 2 enter and you get 4. So it has made the Java more interactive one, and it helps us to understand the concept without even writing the full class compilation and execution. So now how about let us try with some basic features. Let's say, now can you see here when I started this, it said $2 is basically the way a variable was defined for me. So let's say now if I say 4 plus 4, now you can see it has said that the variable $2 and $3. So now if I want to just do the calculation for them, I can actually say $2, that is 4, multiplied by $3, I will actually get a $4 now, which is nothing but 32, because 8 into 4 is 32. Now isn't that a wonderful feature? Same way you can actually introduce your own variable. For example, let's say int I is equal to 10, int j is equal to 20, and I can say now int k is equal to I plus j, which is going to be 30. And now if I want to say a given output, system.out.println k. Okay, sorry. See, now it is also giving me the errors. Okay, so it's print ln, and now it is giving me 30. So you can also do the debugging here. Same way, if I want to do some manipulations on the string, how will I do that? Let's say string s is equal to code with z, and I want to find out the length now. So I can just say s dot length, and I'll get 11. It is stored in a variable by name 10. Yeah, so this is cool. I'm able to do the manipulation. I can also say s dot to uppercase, and you can see in the output that it is completely converted into an uppercase. Now how about if I want to call some methods? If I want to call some method, I will first need to make a method. So let's say how I can declare it. Public void say hello, and I'm going to create a simple method, and it says system.out.println hey. So this is just a simple method I have defined. So it says the method has been defined. How will you invoke it? Normally, like if it is a method of your own class, if you say hello semicolon, and you can call it. Now if I want to pass some variable, if I want to make one more method, I'll do what? Public void say hello, and I'll say string name, and I'll say system.out.println hey space plus name. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I call it, I'm going to say hello, and I'm going to pass my own name. So it's going to say hey Zartab, which is my name, and this is how I can pass it with the parameter. You can also have the variables which works with the return type here. So you can try something like public int square. Now this method will take basically a number, and it will do what? Return n into number into actually number. So simple way, this has actually stored the number. Now if I want to use this, call this, I can say int z is equal to square of 7, which is nothing but your 49. So I hope this way you have understood that how I can actually call the methods. It's not only restricted to this part, you can actually go and create the classes here, class or interface. So for example, okay, so next what I'm trying to do now is I'm going to create a class now here. So how will I do that? Class, and let's say currency converter. Okay, so I'm going to say currency converter, and I'm going to do what? Public and double convert to INR, and I'll do what? Int USD. So I will be based upon that you are going to pass on some USD value. I'm going to do what? Double INR is equal to USD into, let's say, what is the current rate today? Let us quickly check. USD to INR, so it is 75.89. So just do what? 75.89 semicolon, and I complete my class. So now what I'm going to do next is declare the object like what I normally do. So currency converter cc is equal to new currency converter. Okay, what I did wrong? Currency converter, compiled actually. So class, then I did what? Next was public double, right? Yeah, so this was the problem. My class never got compiled. So class INR is equal to USD into 75.89, and then I have to say return INR. Now it says created the class, and now if I try to do the same statement again, let's see. So the class is created. If I say cc, it is giving me the alphanumeric hash code values. And now if I say what will be my value in double INR is equal to, let's say, cc dot convert to INR. Let's say I've got 50 USD and INR are capital. So now it says 3794. So that's cool. Apart from this, so can you see how cool it is to work on this part? Now the next part is there are a lot of variables as well. Lot of shell level variables. For example, if you type /help, you can see they have got concept of list, and source you have typed edit, drop. So for example, if I just go and say /imports. Now what do you mean by imports? These are basically the things which are directly imported for you. When you use the shell, you don't have to go and find for import. But apart from this, if you need something, you'll have to go, for example, import java.sql.star. So now this package is imported and I don't have to worry about it when I'm using it. Same way, you have got /vars. It gives you the list of all the variables you have already printed, and it is very easy to then for you to understand. Then if you say /history, you'll basically get all the code you have already typed in the particular shell in that particular state. If you do /reset, now this is basically a command I should not try right now. If you do reset, it will reset the state. /methods is going to show you all the methods you have. /types is going to give you the classes you have. Now if you want to save this file, if you want to save this file, and let's say I say my data dot txt. So what will happen now, it will actually store my file in the location. I'm not sure where the location is. I should have checked it. So let's say if I try C, where my command prompt starts. So if I say C drive, users, Zartab Nakwa, and if I say, let me check if there is, okay, so here it is. I have got the file. So you can see all the code what I've written is basically getting stored here. And and now if you want to get anything back, you can basically open a file as well from here directly. If you want to do that, let me quickly show you. If I want to open a file from here, how I can do that. Okay, so let me just quickly write a Java file. Class test. Okay, I have got this class by name. Okay, I had a class by name test, int a, int b. Okay, so I'm just going to do what, where I'm going to store it, but I'm going to store it in the location from where I have already started it. So I'm going to just say Zartab, and here I'm going to say .java file, and in my CMD what I'm going to do in my JShell, I'm going to now say /open test.java, and now you can see if you go for the types again, what will happen, you have got two things, class type and class test. So overall, this is basically how you make use of JShell. This is a very wonderful feature given in JDK 9. I hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I'm coming up with new videos every day. Thank you for watching this video.